WHBF is local for you. Now, here is your digital-only look at Quad Cities news. This is Local 4 News Midday, only on OurQuadCities.com.
Good afternoon. I'm Alexandria Ikamoni. Thanks for joining us for Local 4 News Midday. One man is behind bars after a possible stabbing and an attack of a convenience store clerk. 27-year-old Jacob Mitchell is charged with assault. Police report he had a knife and possibly stabbed the mom's boyfriend. It happened on the 1500 block of Ripley Street yesterday. According to the report, when the mom tried to break it up, she was assaulted too. They say the son ran to a close-by quick shop and assaulted the clerk. We'll follow this story and bring updates when they're available. While the Quad Cities dodged snow this past weekend, it was a different story for many surrounding areas. Just an hour south, spring was put on pause because of it. Local 4's Colby Martin sent us this video from Galesburg Sunday morning. You can see how heavy the snow was coming down, and snowplows were out clearing away the mess. Sheriff deputies across Illinois are joining forces to catch Scots law violators. Troopers will be out on the roads enforcing and educating people about Scots law, or the Move Over law. It runs through the end of the week, and this campaign comes as the state is still mourning the loss of 3 Illinois troopers killed on the side of the road this year. Rock Island County Sheriff's Department tells us about a decade ago, one of their deputies was seriously injured.
We've had an officer here at this agency who was directing traffic and was struck by a Pontiac Grand Prix at 55 miles an hour. So, I've had personal experience with that on traffic crash scenes, and he's just very fortunate that he's still with us. He was able to recover from his injuries, but it was pretty traumatic for him, his family.
Local 4's Yukari Nakayama talks to Whiteside County Sheriff's Office about their program to enforce that law. We'll have more on this story coming up tonight at 4 on Local 4 News. Another reminder for taxpayers, today is the last day to file your taxes or for an extension. The IRS says as many as 50 million taxpayers have yet to file. If you are filing from home and realize something is off, the best thing to do is seek out a free consultation and get back on the right path. Otherwise, local tax agencies say there's still time to get it done. Another name is officially been added to the race for president. South Bend, Indiana Mayor Pete Buttigieg officially announced his run for presidency in 2020. Local 4 News is your election headquarters. Speaking at a rally in South Bend yesterday, Buttigieg said there's a need for change across the country, urging listeners that it's time to walk away from politics of the past and towards something completely different. If elected, Buttigieg will be the first and the youngest and the first openly gay president. And if you see news happening, forward it to Local 4. Just download the Our Quad Cities app. It's available on Apple and Android devices, and it's free. You can get breaking news notifications and also share stories you want to see highlighted here on Local 4. A long overdue memorial to honor veterans is going into Illinois City. The Veterans Memorial Committee broke ground yesterday afternoon, and the memorial will be the first of its kind built, featuring a marble tablet dedicated to each branch of the military with the names of local veterans engraved on benches and bricks. Several vets tell us it's a great feeling knowing how much people care about them.
This community has, for over almost 200 years, been a part of the military and the structure that has kept America free.
So many old World War II veterans from this area, and it just makes you feel wonderful that the community is so strong behind us folks.
The memorial will sit outside the town's fire department and will be ready for summer. To learn how you can get a name engraved on the benches or bricks, there's a link on our website, OurQuadCities.com. A long-time relationship is getting ready to celebrate its 60th anniversary. Delegates from Davenport and Kaiserslautern, Germany, met to organize their 60th anniversary next year as sister cities. Their German-American Heritage Center hosted a meet and greet, and there was food, refreshments, and traditional German music to enjoy. Organizers tell us why this is Davenport's longest-running sister city.
We're being hosted tonight by German American Heritage Center, so we have a strong German background and heritage here. But for others, it really is more about exploring international best practices and establishing those international relationships.
Highlighting the sister city will be on display until May 12th. An area of Rock Island with its share of difficulties is being highlighted for renewal. The 3.5-mile 11th Street corridor is bringing together 14 churches and nonprofits to work for change. A study they commissioned earlier this year found the two biggest issues they face is appearance and safety. They plan on changing hearts, minds, and the look of the area to encourage more development. The group will host the first project, a public cleanup, on May 11th. We'll have details on our quadcities.com. Nearly 100 people from 9 states have gotten sick in a salmonella outbreak. Pre-cut melon sold at Target, Walmart, and other stores have been voluntarily recalled due to the possibility of contamination. It includes pre-cut watermelon, honeydew, melon, and cantaloupe. They were packaged in clear plastic clamshells containers and sold under various brands. If you think you bought some, you should throw it away. Several students from Fulton High School are fighting the stigma when it comes to anxiety, depression, and suicide. The members of Building Lasting Impressions That Never Die or Blind tell Local 4 News they want to make sure their peers in the community know there are resources for help. Some of the students tell us they know of a friend that struggled with their mental health or close family members who've taken their own life. Tonight on Local 4 News, Sean Logging tells us why they say this effort is critical in the community. Equal access to housing for all. That was the message this morning at the Martin Luther King Jr.'s Community Center in Rock Island. They had a fair housing program with the Quad Cities Area Realtors Association and Friendship Manor. It's all to remind people that by law they're protected from discrimination in the sale, rental, or financing of a home. The Fair Housing Act passed a week after MLK's assassination, and it has been going strong for 51 years. Organizers say local leaders and community members are at the forefront, making sure discriminatory practices aren't performed.
So we have to be very vigilant in all of our departments and areas, not just realtors, but our city governments and our housing entities, to make sure that those people are protected.
Carlson adds the Quad Cities has made significant strides, but they still have ways to go. She also says that it happens more often in the rental market versus if you're buying a home. A Moline man is keeping his fiance's memory alive after she died from a car crash. Matt Burrows and his fiancee Tammy Luce were in a car accident last month. They were hit by a stolen vehicle. We were first on the scene of the accident, and Burrows was injured while Luce died from the car crash. Now he's keeping her memory alive and is fighting for stricter laws on auto theft. A familiar sound returned to Bettendorf yesterday afternoon. The Bettendorf Park Band began its 51st spring and summer season, and it's made up of local volunteers of all ages. Their goal is to provide recreational opportunities that enrich the quality of life for all. The band will play throughout the summer at the Bill Band Shell and Veterans Memorial Park. Their next performance is June 7th. And it was a cold weekend and a chilly start to our morning, but will temperatures turn around? Ash has a look at your local pinpoint forecast when we come back.
WHBF is local for you. You're watching a special digital newscast on ourquadcities.com with Alexandria Ikamoni and meteorologist Ash Simpson. This is Local 4 News Midday, available only on ourquadcities.com. And now, meteorologist Ash Simpson with your local pinpoint forecast.
Well, it was a pretty cool weekend outside, especially our Sunday. Temperatures only made it to the mid-40s, and that came with a lot of snow for our Illinois hometowns. Kind of a wintry day there here in the middle of April, but things are going to get better for us. At least a little bit better. We're back to the mid-50s like we had to end out the week last week here for our Monday, and then it will continue to climb through the middle part of the week. Plenty of sunshine today, but you see some clouds building in. Very thin cloud cover, but it's there nonetheless, and it might even come with a few sprinkles. I think we should see more sunshine than not today, but as the clouds move through, they'll try to move through fairly quickly, and then we'll see even more in the days to come. They're kind of losing a lot of steam as they run ahead of this warm front, and that warm front's what's going to be driving our weather here both today and tomorrow. It pushes us back to the mid-50s today and then all the way to the 70s by tomorrow. You'll see that play out on the Futurecast as it moves through. We get that nice warm air keeping us warm tonight. Very warm as we go through Tuesday and Wednesday as well. And then a lot of cloud cover going to build in along a cold front behind that system. And that's going to be driving the chance for some severe weather for us. So slight risk of severe weather as of right now as we look out towards Wednesday. Marginal risk for some of us, but either way it is there, so we have to remain weather aware. We'll know a lot more about it the closer we get to it, but just don't risk it too much. Just stay weather aware for us. Now today, 55, that high temperature. Tonight we're back down to the upper 40s, a very warm night, and that's going to set us up for a very warm day Tuesday. 73 both Tuesday, Wednesday, with scattered showers and storms likely through Thursday, cooling us down some for our Friday.
Thanks, Ash, and thank you for joining us for Local 4 News Midday. Your local news, weather, and sports are available 24 hours a day right here at ourquadcities.com. And be sure to join us for Local 4 News starting at 4. Have a great day.
If you see news happen or have a story idea, remember to forward it to 4. You can send your photos, videos, or ideas to us on the Our Quad Cities app or on the Local 4 News Facebook page. See breaking news 24/7 on ourquadcities.com. Have you watched Local 4 News lately?
Breaking news tonight out of Davenport.
Several shots were fired around 4 this afternoon.
We were first on the scene of the massive fire.
With more local stories than anyone else.
Live in Davenport.
In Rock Island.
The Knox County Courthouse.
Breaking news.
Local 4 News was the only station on the scene.
We were there when they took the suspected drug dealer down.
It's a Local 4 News exclusive.
And the fastest growing source of online news coverage. On air but online. Isn't it time you made Local 4 News local for you?